Snake Eyes. So Snake Eyes, AL5 and C50P is awesome. It's okay. Doing it again on Wednesday. That's alright. That's alright. Doing it again on Wednesday. And I believe Phil is going to explain to us exactly how, Phil, are you going to explain to us now how, how the, Tokubetsu Jonin, thing is going to work out? Do you have, words with that now? Okay, alright. Oh, he put it here. He put it here. Okay. Excuse me. So as you can see, me and Phil had a heart-to-heart, and I was not taken off of the Academy student list. I am still on the list. Along with me, Grip, and Ishii, because we don't play the game. I tried, which is messed up, man, because I play. Well, okay, I don't play like I used to play. That's because, man, hey, man, I'm out here, yo, man, okay. Phil says it's done, fine, it's done, fine, whatever. So I'm an Academy student. I'm the guy at the back of the room who who don't go into battle. He's just there for the knowledge. We're just here for the knowledge. Still a little salted over that. Still a little salted. I'm still a little salted. But what Phil said is that how the Tokubetsu Jonin tournament is going to be on Saturdays. It's going to be on Saturdays. And you're gonna be a teammate with someone. Okay. I get it. The Chonies who wins with points is gonna be a teammates with the MVPs. Say if your teammate loses, you lose? Wow. So, he said just like the anime, the Tokubetsu Jonins have to work together. And there's going to be... Okay, so there's going to be certain conditions. Huh? And it's going to be chosen by random. You're going to be teamed up with a... If you're an MVP winner, you're going to be teamed up with a random points winner. And points winners will be teamed up with a random MVP winner. Okay. The rounds. Okay, the rounds. What about the rounds? Each round is going to have a different criteria. Okay. So for example, I get it. So for example, round 1, you could only use combos. Uh, You can only use taijutsu and no ninjutsus? Really? And in round 2 you'll be using, for example, only ninjutsus and no taijutsus? Am I hearing this right? Am I hearing this right? Okay, okay. So you could only so for example, you could be in round 1 and you could only be using chakra. You could only be using wait, what are we doing? Only be okay. So for round 1, for example, you only be using shurikens. You can't use any punches. You can't use any combos. And if you do, you'll get points deducted. What's going on, Phil? I'm confused. In round 3 and round 4, you can only use grabs. So there's gonna be a round where you can only use grabs, and if you punch the person, you get points deducted. The points go to the other team. Okay. What in the world, Phil? You're crazy. Phil is a crazy man. But it sounds kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because the Tokubetsu, whatever, Jonins or whatever, during the Chonin exams, these guys were having their exams as well, right? They had to beat these guys. They had to beat but they couldn't fight at full strength or something like that, right? They had to hinder them from winning, but they couldn't just kill them. But they were trying to. Oh, okay, all right, Phil. Phil is getting real serious right now with stuff or whatever. But the way I understand it is that each round there's going to be different criteria attached to that round. So for round 1, you might only have to use grabs. Certain rounds you might only have to use tilts. A certain round you might only have to use shurikens. And if you do go against the rules of the round, for each time you break the rules, the other team gets a point? Huh. Huh. So you could win, but because you messed up, the other team would have more points. Ah, because you followed the rules and they didn't. Huh. Huh. Huh, that's kind of interesting, Phil. I'm beginning to understand a little bit better now. Okay. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But, oh, so that's the trick. Okay, because you're going to be with a teammate. So you and your teammate is going to have to decide who's better at tilts and who's better at grabs and who's better at... And then that's how you're going to have to choose which person is going to fight for certain rounds. Oh, so you got to work together. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I get it. I understand, Phil. You are crazy and I like it. This is kind of crazy. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. But it's going to be on a Saturday because they're going to have to know who are going to be the teammates so they could actually try to create a strategy. Ah. And they're gonna know which rounds are for. Okay, Phil. No, I'm gonna let you handle that. I'm gonna let you handle that. Okay, that's weird, but it's interesting. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Huh. So first round might be only grabs. Second round might be only taijutsu. Huh. So I guess if you're using taijutsu, you might want to be grown Tenten, huh? Ah, okay. Okay, third round might be only ninjutsus. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Is there an awakening round? Okay, okay, no awakening round. That'll be sick. Okay, okay, all right. So Phil is gonna figure that out, and he's gonna let us know. He's gonna keep us updated. He's also gonna update this list here, and he says if there's anything wrong with the list, just let us know. If anybody needs to be added or taken away. I know Steve was only here twice, and you guys said something, and he took it away. I remember that.